let's go to Merjoed, and we'll go see if they're happy with the remedy we made them. Right, lads, we are back again with another Kingdom Come video. Last time, as you remember, there was a bit of sorcery going on. We arrived here and there was nothing. No buildings. Nothing. Not even this guy here doing whatever he's doing. No, okay, he was probably doing it. But anyway, guys, something was going on. The game was glitching out. We were in the presence of some very powerful magic. But today, we're going to continue on the quest. We're going to find the who's it, what's it? Let's find out what their name was. Brother Nicodemus. Nicodemus. Yeah, that sounds right. Brother Nicodemus. We're going to go find him, get him to come help the guys so we can interrogate the captive and hopefully get ourselves into a bit of a scrap while we're at it. Let's go, boys. Let's do it. What is going on here? Everyone's like dying. Is it happening to everyone? Is it not just not just the village that we're at? Brother, talk to us.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merjoed. Your Hanker said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
It is quite intriguing.
Intriguing?
You wanker.
Terrifying.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound uncaring.
Alright. The important thing is whether you can help us.
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
Almost.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merjoed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is
Swine
most
flu
intriguing.
2.0.
Sorry. I mean to say it's most unusual. Do you know the symptoms?
I know.
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Unfortunately.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
I
So,
did
where
investigate
should
the
we
plague
start?
in Merjoed.
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully, and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us.
Man.
I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
Lads, looks like the only fight we're going to get in today is a fight with some books. Right, Is it in here? Where do we need to go to read this stuff?
Where did I put those books?
It is known that the body of a man is composed of 4 humours: blood, yellow bile, black ibal, is it going to be bile as well, and phlegm, flagellum. If these are in balance, the person is hale and healthy. Ubbit. But if there is an excessive one, it swamps the body, disturbs its equilibrium, and lessened to ailments or even death. Alright. I don't really want to read all this out to you guys. I'll sit it here so you can go over it. Pause if you need to read it more. Damn, this is a lot of reading. And not animals. So, it affects humans and not animals. Highly contagious.
Hey,
Right.
what shit?
Oh, well, we were.
You.
I read it.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
I reckon it's poisoning from the
Poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely.
I just sort of just
But
piece it
if
together,
Master
guys.
Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I hope I don't kill them all. I can't help you. I just want to kill someone, man.
I
Alright,
can help with
let's
that.
just get this over and done, Blades.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
No,
An
you don't,
ordinary
Henry.
fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe. And you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
I, meanwhile, shall head straight to, where was it again?
Merjoed.
Merjoed.
Oh yes, Merjoed. I'll
Merjoed.
take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank
Ooh,
you, Brother
awesome.
Nicodemus.
Yeah, Nicodemus. That's right. I need you to kill the captive first. Yes.
There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important witness in the investigation of some murders.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs, not your worldly needs.
Oh. Next time you say something like that, man, I'm going to string you out by the neck. Alright, where is the... Wait, is that it? Oh, whoa!
What?
Whoa!
The hell are you doing?
Did he just trip? If you don't take pebbles. If you take pebbles, we've got in trouble. Did he just trip down the stairs? Hilarious. Now, is this the laboratory? I think this is actually the laboratory. What are we doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. Did he give me a recipe? Let's have a look. He didn't even give me a recipe. Here's a recipe. Is that a recipe? Bandage. Bandage. How am I meant to make this without some form of recipe? No idea what I'm doing. What's the worst thing that's going to happen, guys? Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing. Stained glass. Yeah. Good. Here we got that gun down. Cauldron. Dish. Still. spirits. Guys, there's a recipe. The Saver's game. That's not what we want. Next page. Healing protein. Oh, well, what do you mean? There's a page in the book that says Merjoed remedy. This has already been planned. Prepare clean water. 1 handful of valerian, 2 of thistle, and some charcoal. Drop the thistle into the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Add valerian to the boil for another turn. For 1 moed turn. Leave to cool. Finally add charcoal, but do not boil. Whew. So I need to use water into the cauldron. Good. Now, what do we have down here? File. Do I have to go get thistle and stuff? Oh, I don't say I have to get the ingredients. This is boss. Alright. Now just quietly, where am I going to get thistle from? Thistle, charcoal. Alright guys, we need to go find some resources. I don't think we're going to find it. We found some cheese, bit of bread. Well, you know, Henry's always hungry, we'll grab the bread. But we need a... Oh, what do we got here? Charcoal, there we go. Charcoal. Thistle. And valerian. We got everything we need. There's wood in it. Right. Let's go over the instructions again. Prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian, 2 thistle, and some charcoal. Drop the thistle into the cauldron and boil for 2 turns. Okay, so thistle first. Right, we got that, guys. How do we drop it into the inventory? Thistle. Select. Okay. So we want to go thistle. We got water. Use. We'll put the water back in. So I don't know what happened there. But you can see the water's in there now. Right, so we've got water. And we've got thistle. Right. Now, do we want to put both thistles in there? I think we do. We're going to make bulk, boys. Now we're going to need to boil this for 2 turns. Is that 2 turns of the sandglass, or is this 2 turns of the bellows? Good boys. Now we add the valerian. That's all the valerian there is. Right, you're going to boil it for 1 more turn. That's pretty much a turn, boys. Now we add the charcoal. But do not boil. How do we go? How do we bottle it up? don't think we ground up the... Oh, lads. We've hit a mirror. Here you go. This will complete the potion. We're just gonna have to go with it, boys. Ugh, it didn't really crush it all up, so let's go to Merjoed and we'll go see if they're happy with the remedy we made them. Alright guys, we'll meet you there. We're back at Merjoed, boys. Now, here's hoping they've fixed all the issues we're having with load times. Doesn't look like it. Anyway guys, I'm a little bit more awake today. I've decided to do this video straight after work. So it's about 5:30 where I am at the moment, here in beautiful New Zealand. Now, interesting thing is I've been staying up till about 1, 2 in the morning to try to get these videos out daily. And I really just need to get an early night of me, or a couple early nights, so I'm doing this one nice and early for you guys. I don't want to miss out on bringing this game out to you though. This game's just so good. But on that topic guys, whereabouts are you guys from? I am absolutely up to no good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just coming to cure all your people that are dying. Yeah, so whereabouts are you guys from? What country you're living in? Where you watching this from? You guys at home? Do you have your own homes? Let me know. I'm kind of interested to see, you know, what everyone's up to and how they live their lives, you know?
No, let me sleep.
Okay. No problem with that. I'll eat your food though. That's the worst that can happen. Oh, I thought you guys were all sick, not sleeping. Now I feel like I need to take this to the blue marker. Is he in here? I think he is. Brother Nicodemus.
So here I am. How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'm pretty
I'll
sure.
take
Yep,
4
definitely the
doses.
potion.
You take the rest and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Tell me about it.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
They are quite stubborn. It's the sickness though, isn't it? Isn't this... knockout? No. No, not a good idea. Okay, so I need to go back to the other house. Up here. Sprint Henry, we haven't got too much time. That guy dies, it's all over. Malachi. Yeah, I'm sleeping.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
I didn't know what I was doing. Thank you.
Don't fret about that, Melikar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Well done, Henry.
Now open up that shed.
I'm gonna go open that shed and he is gonna get a beating. You will not know what hit him. Come here. He's not even tied up.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Oh, shit. I've had enough.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll close the door. Close the door.
Lord, please end this. Please. No more suffering.
Can't promise anything, mate, but it's probably a bit more where that came from, to be fair to you. I guess we'll wait for him to get better.
Mama.
If he's not better in the morning, guys, we will go and have a sleep. We'll get our energy out. And we'll be ready to interrogate him in a day's time. But I feel like it's going to take longer than 3 hours. I feel like it's going to take a couple of days. But I had no idea what I was doing with that potion, guys, so I think the whole town could be in some trouble. I don't know, Chicken the Bandit. How you doing, man?
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
That's not your concern. I'm the one asking questions here.
I am a
A man
goddamn
after
medical
my own
genius.
heart. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Ratte executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit?
That's what we want to know.
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
Where can I find
Where's
this
that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merjoed, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So it's a
So
foreigner.
he's a foreigner. German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
So
Wow.
the chief is in
We already know
command
who
of
it
all
is,
these
guys.
operations.
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
But Henry
How's
doesn't.
that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two.
Here his armor's
All I
looking
was
good, lads.
interested in was the coin.
He's not wearing any shoes, though. How am I back without shoes after all this time?
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Merjoed
Here we
gave
go.
it to me.
These are link guys.
We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhardt's waiting there?
Let's go, guys.
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
That's where we're going. What else did you bring to the camp?
And does this Menhardt know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
This guy's a jackass, but I'm kind of sad he's going to
Who
die.
else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhardt, Runt, and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhardt would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhardt too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
Right. What were
the letters about?
Gotta know everything we can know.
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhardt to the chief and back. That's all.
We can kind of read. That's all. I guess we've got...
Why did you attack Merjoed?
Sorry, guys.
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
How did you know?
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Okay, that's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I already told you everything I know.
Man.
I can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Right.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
Step back from that Eden, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say!
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar!
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Boys, is this going to be a punch-up?
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that! That horse will kill my boy! He won't leave Merjoed alive!
I understand, Straw, truly. I lost my parents. They were slain in front of my eyes until the day I die. I'll never forgive myself for doing nothing to save them.
And if you got your hands on the men who killed them, would you let them live?
I suppose.
See? Go then. Take that bastard and get out of here. And if one day you find your parents' killers, remember what passed here today.
Thank you. It's a bit like taking Jamie in Game of Thrones. Guy looks a bit like him. And we're pretty tired. Are we going to get stopped on the road? Surely. Surely we're going to get stopped by bandits. We're really low on energy too. Man, we're gunning it. Look at him. Look at him go. No, I don't think we're going to get stopped on the way there. We'll meet you back when we get to Retire, lads. What a good episode so far. Right, so we've got to Retire. We've just introduced them to the jail cell. Ooh. The game just froze. Wow. Oh no, game saved. It was a dodgy game save. Well, that's strange. We just brought him down here. Oh, there he is. He's in there. It's going to be interesting what happens to him. I wonder if we get to see an execution. That'd be cool to see. Alright, out of the prison. We've spent our fair few nights in there, lads. We don't want to do another one. Now, what was the quest? I think it's to go see Sir Radzig in Townburg, actually. He wanted some meat. He wants me to steal things. Activity give us there and there. Anyway. So we're going to head up to Townburg and we're going to go over there. Man, we haven't had a sword fight yet, guys, so hopefully on the way up there we will get into one. It'll be a good, interesting fight. Here we are, guys, at Townburg. I'm going to go use the bed here because Henry really needs to sleep. And he's actually starting to get a bit tired. It's starting to show. Right, our bed's just in here. Yeah, what's up? Did you say wait a moment? No. No, we'll go use the bed, and we will we'll be back. Oh, I guess we may as well sleep right to the end. So we've just woken up in the middle of the night. And guys, listen. You can hear the water dripping into buckets. The rain and everything, just sound everything about this game. It's just amazing. Apart from the disappearing heads and buildings and stuff, but that's okay. We need a torch. Right, we're gonna wait until the morning because I don't really like travelling at night. But we'll be back and we are going to go and see Sir Radzig in the morning. Right, guys? Did I not give the cure to them?
God save you, Henry.
Yeah, I gave it.
I need to talk to you.
Who does? You do? No. But we gave the cure to the dude. He was meant to do it. Don't try to shift the blame onto us. We're just gonna go see Sir Radzig. We ain't gonna put up with that, guys. That's not fair. Right. Where's my horse? Peebles, you always come out of nowhere. You freaky little beaky deaky. Right. We're gonna head over here to Sir Radzig. Now this guy, he'll be pretty happy about what we've done. We figured out everything we need to know. Go down to the track down there. Probably not the best route to go, but we made it through. Yeah, good work, Pebbles. I like your work. Right. Camp here. This doesn't affect us at all. Apart from the fact it's got food, boys. Henry, get stuck in. Right. You ate the food. Back on Pebbles. Do we just have to go straight to the bush? We're gonna be bushwalkies. Come on, Pebbles. Pebbles, we've talked about this. You can jump over these sort of things. Pebbles. This is your last warning. Well done. Alright, let's boogie out of here. Follow this track for a wee while, and then we'll veer off inland if a track comes inland. Well, that's going outland, so looks like we're going to take the scenic route, lads. Which it is very scenic. Now guys, there's been one game that I could honestly say does rival this in terms of the scenery, and that would be just a cave. That would be Ghost Recon's Wildlands. That game there just had the most amazing forest in it. Honestly, it was incredible, but even this, the amount of detail they've been putting into it, it's just incredible. Boys, I'm just embarrassing myself here. I was talking to you guys and lost track of where I'm running. I'll meet you when we get to Sir Radzig. Alright guys, we found this path. Surely this is going to lead us somewhere. And it does. Why has he got his own little camp up here, man? This guy's loose. He doesn't care. Wonder what he's going to tell me up here, because I feel like this is a real special place. Like, this is his own little camp. Bet you it's got a hard lock on that chest. 100%. Easy. Not hard at all. Yo, Rads, what's up, man?
Greetings. What do you need?
Well, look.
I've returned from Merjoed, sir.
How does it look there?
Bad.
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
I cured the
Christ.
disease.
Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Ooh, okay. You go there, but don't go yet. Told you guys, had to be something special.
You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir.
Henry, you're so humble.
Sir,
What is it?
sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
Good luck, son.
Richards is a good dude, eh? He's a good dude. I like him. Nearly 400 groschen, boys. Hey, Pebbles. Let's go. Come on. Right. That's amazing. Alright guys, without getting too carried away, I think we might have to call that another episode without any action. But come on, we done some great things this episode. We saved the whole town of Merjoed. We had no idea what we're doing and made a cure, we think. But time will tell. Just like time will tell if we get to solve where all this fake coin is coming from, which we should solve tomorrow. We're gonna head straight there. I mean, Henry's pretty happy how he is. He's got good food. He's not that tired. He's ready for a rumble. You can't change this, can you? No. I was going to say, surely you can't change it. Yeah, but anyway, guys, for that, we're going to call it the episode. It's been fun. We'll be back tomorrow with another one. Just let's hit that 5 like goal. Let me know down in the comments if you're enjoying the series. I'm loving it, guys, and all the support you guys are giving me has just been so great. Let's go.